we'll come this way. Oh, and please let me know if you can't hear me. This is a big group. The last group I had was very small. Now that kale is getting really tall. I'd like you guys to actually come see it closer. Kale, the leaves are actually bigger at the bottom, and it just keeps growing taller. So what we do when we harvest kale, I'll find a good leaf. We'll use the harvest knife, but I don't have one with me, so I'm just gonna pull one out. Take it out from the bottom. Bam, you've got a leaf of kale. We don't use pesticides, so they might have holes from a couple little bugs, but you know, we go for taste, not for look. It's like we don't go by the outside, we go by what's in the inside. As you can see, our cabbage is looking good this season. All of you have seen cabbage at the stores, and it looks like a ball. So that's what we're waiting for. It's got to curl up together, and then it'll be ready once it turns into the ball shape. Here we have basil because of its scent. Just like that sign says, it deters the bad bugs and brings in good bugs. Now we've got 3 kinds of basil. The lemon is all one color, the stem and the leaf, and it smells like Fruit Loops, in my opinion. The Italian, the stem is a different color, and this one is more of the perfume smell to it. And this one has its own unique smell also, the plum. Now, all 3 of these make a great pesto, and this year I made pesto for my family because we have so much basil, and so one day after work they allow us, so I harvested some basil for my family, took it home, made a great pesto, family loved it, you know, it was great. Over here we've got our Sun Gold cherry tomatoes. Now, you don't want these Sun Gold cherry tomatoes, you don't pick them when they're red, you actually get them when they're a nice orange color. And they're sweet, they're great. This lettuce is bolting too soon. So to prevent that, to prevent it from bolting so soon, we've put this shadow cover on to keep it cool, because lettuce likes the cool weather. A good example would be like this one here. You see the middle has come up and it hasn't grown full from the outside. So it's stayed small and it's gone to seed way too early. So when we harvest it and taste it, it's bitter. Actually, our tomatoes, before they got this big, were covered with Agribond, which is a white cover, and the difference was, instead of trying to keep it cool, we were trying to keep those warm. Before we go, this clip you see right on the tree is actually a garlic clip, so it gives off the scent of garlic to keep deer away. This is our green beans. Now green beans, the more you harvest them, the more they produce. So we've used, this is actually deer fence we're using to trellis them. Now you're probably asking, what's this beautiful sight we've got over here? Or either, what's that smell? This is our compost area. So we made bins so that it's easier for us to just grab a pitchfork, come over to a bin, and start turning it. And that way everything's mixed up well and it starts decomposing. Now these sticks here, we stick them right down the middle, so when it rains, the water will drip down into the middle, so it gets down in there. We want to keep this, you know, moist so that it's decomposing. We're hoping that by next year it'll be ready and turned into nice fertile soil so we can use it. Right now we actually buy compost from a farm in Wisconsin. Say hello to our cucumbers right over here. Now this is what we use our teepee trellising method. Why? So there's room. So there's room for us to walk around, otherwise they spread all around. It keeps diseases from growing on our cucumbers, and that's what we want. It also keeps airflow, so it's not moist and on the ground, which could cause, you know, some mold or fungus. So we want to keep everything clean. Does anybody know what the capital of zucchini land is? Squashington. Can anyone guess what these are here? Strawberries? That's right, alpine strawberries. So they're very different than the ones you see at grocery stores. These are actually smaller. Feel free, if you find a good one, to try it. Over here we've got sage. Oh yeah, it smells really good. You can pass that leaf around. So thank you guys for coming. Yeah. This is my second year. Yes.
Great tour.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.